Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol AMD. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I did this analysis yesterday, so that's where these red line annotations are coming from. And a very, very nice move here on AMD's part today. So certainly some updates here need to be made. First update I'm going to do is just a little house cleaning, get rid of that line down here. Sure, it still pertains, but I don't want to have a million lines everywhere that can cause clutter and confusion. So just try to keep this as clean as possible. So the first update comes from a foundational principle in charting, which states when levels of support are broken, or excuse me, when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. So for those of you that did watch yesterday's video, hopefully you remember me talking about 1340 as a level of resistance, but now that the price is above it, not only above it, but has continued to separate from it, you know, this would be that ideal level of support going forward. Now, don't get me wrong, if the price falls below 1340, I'm not saying that the entire chart's ruined or anything like that. But yeah, preferably speaking, what would make the chart look the best? Certainly holding above 1340 would do that. Taking a step back, though, and looking at the grand scheme of things, the big picture, it's all about the purple line here, which is the 50-period simple moving average. Keyword there being moving, so as time goes by, this is going to continue up like that. Maybe you're thinking, well, that looks like a trend line. And I'd say that's more than logical. That's why I like to call moving averages trend lines for lazy people. If you don't feel like drawing a trend line, then fine. This line will, quote-unquote, draw itself for you. And, you know, the cut and dry way to look at this in terms of, Clay, how do I measure the health of the move? This right here being defined as the move. Easy way to measure that health and gauge it. Simply put, as long as the price is above that purple line going forward, the bulls are in full health, no questions asked. Now, what about next areas of resistance? So if this upwards move is going to continue, where are some potential battlegrounds at? So for this, need to scrunch up the chart here a little bit. I realize it's getting harder to see, but this is always a good problem to have when you have to go back this far into a chart's history. Wow, the price has not been up this high for a while. So let's see. Next area of resistance is going to be that gap close area right up there at about $14.10, give or take. That was the bottom of this area here. So today, you know, going for that gap close right there. So $14.10, and then I'll throw in one more. And next level after $14.10, right up there around $14.70, give or take a little bit. All in all, though, nice looking chart. And as long as the price keeps on building these higher bases like it's been doing, the chart will continue to take care of itself. So very nice day. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.